You know, PowPow making a pretty big losers run himself. I think he lost to Chan, the Iowa Mega Man player, in pools. And has been on a bit of a loser's run himself.
He's been on a loser's tear, showing people
I had the read on him. I could have beaten him, but I'm so bad. I had
NA
Skillager.
Yep, NA Skillager. Yeah, when they registered, Skillager and Cinnyboo were not yet known to the world as being New Age members. So it was kind of a surprise to the Minnesota people when they got here. And I was like, oh, okay. New Age got some more players.
Bringing our sponsor total up to, what, 3?
4. We have Nor, Nev, Cinnyboo, and Skillager.
Okay.
All right, Lloyd Rockets here tacking on some damage. This could be a matchup that Skillager might be a little out of the water with. We only have one Sonic main back in Nebraska, and I mean he was kind of on a hiatus. I don't even think he entered a bracket last season, but woo!
But you know, Skillager's been he's been around long enough. You know, and I think
said I remember how to fight you.
Because I'm sure you don't have a ton of Robins in Nebraska either.
Oh no, yes we do.
Oh, do you?
We have a lot of Robins.
Oh man,
Robin could be the most played character in Nebraska.
That's not something you would think. I feel like Minnesota has a decent amount.
Bro, the Midwest in general.
Yeah, something about Fire Emblem Awakening, you know.
I think there was a PR we might have had 3 Robins on there.
It's kind of ridiculous. But it seems like Skillager's really playing this matchup really well. Sonic struggles with the slingshots and. You know, playing near the ledge
definitely is going to struggle with slingshots and Lloyd Rockets. Lloyd Rockets are called you can't spin dash on the ground.
Like Villager might struggle to get the killing blow, but that's kind of the character in a nutshell sometimes.
Ooh, okay, gonna air dodge that and then get him with a forward air.
Yeah, there's a lot of lag on that move. Homing attack. If you air dodge, you kind of hit the ground or go diagonally towards it.
Now, do you know if there's a different amount of lag of hitting shield opposed to hitting ground, or are those going to be the same?
You can punish him if he hits your shield with it, but like ground there's so much more, and like because he kind of goes into this animation where he has to get up.
Okay. Jabbed. So you taking the gloves out, Penelope?
You know, Skillager looking like he's done this before.
Just recently. Ooh, okay, the back air taking him out, but just recently Skillager was in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and he had to play against Sony, though. Yes, a very great Sonic main who has definitely been making waves for himself this year.
So at least, you know, if he didn't have that, who knows where we'd be right now. But, you know, in that last kill that PowPow had just gotten, you know, the balloons actually kind of, I think, made that tech a lot more difficult.
Extending the hitboxes, sometimes throwing off the timing on the aerial.
It's always kind of a risky proposition for Sonic to recover with his back facing towards you because he won't sweet spot the ledge that way.
And there, really making it hard for PowPow to make it back to the stage.
Why did he bowling ball?
And I was actually expecting a bowling ball, but today with the luck that Villager has had with these bowling balls, I mean, they just haven't been hitting. People have been just far enough away.
Ooh, he gets the jab to axe.
All right, that's what you wanted to see earlier.
That's what I wanted to see earlier.
You wanted to see the jab to axe.
And here's the thing, like, Sonic, in situations like that, he can only recover straight up. And there's I think 3 frames of invincibility on his up B.
On his up B, okay.
But you can, I mean, the bowling ball's still gonna hit him. Still traveling down. It's like not right at the beginning, but kind of once he leaves the spring is I think when he's invincible. Yeah.
Okay.
So like the spring will come out on like frame. Is it frame 4 or 5? And he's invincible for like the first 3 frames.
So where do you see these guys wanting to go for this next game?
You know, PowPow likes Town and City a lot.
Town and City?
And it gives him a lot of space to move around. And I think that's what he likes most about it. And the fact that the platforms kind of come and go. And it allows him to kind of play both a Battlefield type stage and FD. And, you know, most Sonics... Ooh, that's
no!
You know, do you know what Villager can get off of a jab reset situation like that?
Dude, he can get some pretty silly things.
Yeah.
I mean, normally just off of that, I mean, bowling ball. That's all you need to know is bro. What can you do off of that? That's bowling ball.
That's all. That's all it needs.
That's all
to
you
be.
need, man.
You know, PowPow seems like he's been losing a lot of game ones today, but he's kind of been, you know, that hasn't deterred him from making it this far.
PowPow definitely learning this this villager work. Not a fun character to deal with. And he's like, bro, you can't just stand there. You are the fastest character in this game. Why are you standing still? Catch this butterfly net.
You know, as like a Sonic fan, you know, you don't like to see him stand there. You like to see him running around.
You don't like Smash 4 then.
No. No, man. If you watch me try to play this character, I had my first time out a week ago, and I've been playing this game for 2 years.
Man. Ooh. All right, Skillager playing around Sonic Shield here.
Ooh, he didn't have a jump to jump out of the spin dash.
Very sad there.
All been there.
PowPow trying to regain himself. Sometimes when USD have a very unfortunate moment, you just need to take a second, collect yourself. I mean, you got about 5 seconds up there. Use those. And
you know, Sonic really has the tools to make this matchup difficult for Villager, but you know, getting in is the really hard part.
Oh no, I thought we were gonna. I just saw him spin dash off stage again. I thought we were gonna see the same thing. I was like, please no. All right, Skillager definitely abusing that OP recovery there. Choosing to go to the other side of the stage.
And, you know, PowPow, you know, he likes to use spin dash as an edge guard. And you know, today it seems like he's not really mixing up his edge guards as much as he probably should. Because it gets to be pretty obvious. It's either spring or, you know, spin dash and jump out of it back air.
All right. Ooh, just not connecting with the up air there, just off the mark. PowPow, I mean, really needs to stay patient right now. He's not too far behind.
Able to punish the grab with the homing attack. You actually charge that move, it can kill.
Yeah.
It's one way to do it. Sonic not with enough rage for that up air to kill right now, or enough damage on Skillager to be fair.
Ooh, just a forward throw. Almost killing. But, I mean, Penelope's a pretty heavy. Ooh, okay.
Doesn't have enough time to get the balloons out.
Didn't get the tech. I mean, had too much damage to be able to get the balloons out in time.
You know, the thing with Sonic's throws, too, forward throw has higher base knockback, but up throw has higher knockback growth. So in situations like what we just saw, Skillager at percentage-wise and PowPow trying to get the kill, that's kind of the difference between those two.
Pops right over with the slingshot, missing getting those jabs in, though. Oh, no.
Ooh, the Void Rocket actually
saved him.
The Void
Rocket might have saved that man's life. Uh-oh.
Had him in a reset situation.
To an up air. Bro, we could have saw some nasty stuff right there.
We can see right here. There it is.
Bruh, that's the game.
That was really resourceful from PowPow there. He peeled back when he could have done it, you know, that interaction prior.
PowPow got his game face on. I see him.
You know, that's something that, you know, can really turn the tide of a whole set in a best of 5 where, you know, Skillager is going to have to get a hold of himself because he was in control for pretty much that whole game.
Yes, in control most of the game, and then, I mean, I was talking about Rod earlier. Smash is not a game of percentage. It's not a game of stock. It's a game of opportunity.
Yeah.
He was provided the opportunity to get an early kill off top, and he capitalized on it, and that is why we have a 1-1 set right now.
See, I'm not sure where PowPow falls on the Lilat spectrum. I don't think it really bothers him that much until it kind of, you know, messes with him a little bit. But this is one of the few stages as like a Sonic player. I love Lilat, right?
You love Lilat?
I love Lilat, but this is one of those matchups where, you know, Villager to me is kind of sketchy with it because, you know, Void Rocket can do some pretty interesting things riding, you know, the ground of this stage. Bowling balls from any of these platforms are really dangerous.
You got 6 different spots. You got to worry about them. Ooh. All right, Void Rocket. Just giving him a little bit of space to breathe here.
And, you know, Sonic's not, you know, particularly susceptible to being Lilated either. Especially if you can just be okay with how you space your up Bs. But PowPow is mixing up his recovery enough to where, you know, Skillager's not, you know, willing to go for some of these bowling balls. He's recovering high most times, and, you know, Skillager has to respect that.
These slingshots are going nuts here today. Void Rockets into fairs. Skillager really keeping PowPow at bay with these Lloyd Rockets. Started off the match down, was finally able to bring it back. to where he had a slight percentage lead, and then since then, it's just been using Lloyd Rockets to keep him out.
You know, this is a matchup, you know, that feels like even if Sonic has center...
Woo! Dude, that get-up attack.
Yeah. If Sonic has center stage, I don't think it really means as much in this matchup because, you know, Villager has so many options at the ledge that, like, Sonic's going to have to go after him eventually, especially if he's losing.
Yeah, Sonic trying to out-camp a Villager. I mean, good luck, Sonic.
Good luck, man.
I think you may have met your match.
PowPow gets the back airs. He's trying to ride the Lloyd Rocket.
Yes, that is definitely going to be the big thing when fighting Villagers is trying to predict when they use the Lloyd Rocket because they are vulnerable until the Lloyd Rocket starts moving.
And there's the thing, you know, quick 33% from PowPow, and it looks like that might just grow up because, you know, there's kind of an interesting snowball effect with when you're playing against Sonic where he just gets in 2 or 3 times. That's 60 damage in a lot of situations.
Getting hit by that spring there, trying to get out of the way.
Ooh, hopping over the Lloyd Rocket too. Dare auto, you know, PowPow getting the auto cancel with no one there. But
okay, so it looks like we had a bowling ball there. Sonic's foot getting hit.
That looked like
very well disguised in the explosion.
Looked like he was shielding Sonic's jab too, and PowPow didn't go through with it. Might be it. No. Air dodge from Skillager.
Trying to get those up airs there. Skillager coming down once again, trying to use that down air. Which,
ooh, that was a nice mix-up. PowPow was going for up airs off of that.
Not killing, though. Skillager lives to fight another day. Skillager's definitely going to try and play this very methodically, keep his space, try to pelt with slingshots.
He certainly has the one tool to make this, you know, make this his game.
Using the Lloyd Rocket to make it to where Sonic cannot stay on the ground. Nice thinking there.
Ooh, tried to nair him out of it, but PowPow timed that air dodge nicely. Didn't have to worry about a lot of lag on the ground.
Ooh, and that down throw.
Ooh, goes to ledge. You can actually tech Sonic's down throw if you hold down.
Oh my gosh, these slingshots. Sonic not having any fun with this. Skillager trying to run this thing back.
He's in a really good position to do it. He's got to watch out for a run pivot grab or that up
what's going to be. I was going to say he needs to be careful with his Lloyd Rockets. And as he uses the Lloyd Rocket, I mean Sonic's sword punch, whatever you want to call it.
The hypno punch.
Man, the mollywop.
You know, Skillager made a really good comeback there. It was kind of looking not too great for PowPow, but he found that one opportunity, and you know, it's like you're saying, it's a game of opportunities, and he just took it.
Both of the stocks in that match were taken when Skillager was using Lloyd Rocket. One thing that he does need to keep in mind moving into this next game, number 4, is that he needs to, you know, pay attention to where he is on the stage and their percentage when using Lloyd Rockets.
Ooh. And see Villager's nair too. It's very quick and can kind of disrupt some of the Sonic strings. So, you know, there's kind of that mind game play between these two. Where is he gonna nair? Is he not gonna nair?
Man, yeah, that frame 3 nair is a.
How do I mix up my strings if I'm PowPow?
Ooh, gosh, going for the bowling ball there. Just hoping Sonic was gonna run into it. I like how PowPow is using the spring out of the spin dash when he's jumping to try and punish Skillager for using that nair out of shield.
And it's a really good way for Sonic to just kind of get out of a situation too. Because he has good airspeed and, you know, pretty decent landing options in a matchup like this. You know, Cloud's another story, but
RNG
we're not talking about Cloud right now.
Skillager there.
Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. You can punish it, but it's you know,
Villagers a lot harder too.
Villagers aerials kind of make it a little difficult. The one dangerous thing about playing at the ledge if you're Skillager is Sonic's run speed. You know, obviously very quick. Run pass, pivot grab, back throw is a really dangerous kill option.
And they've nerfed Sonic's back throw multiple times in this game.
And it's still great.
Yeah, it's still able to take stocks. Ooh,
Ooh, I like the down
air.
the down air there. It sends him actually straight up if you don't hit him with the spike hitbox.
And the back air there, taking out Skillager. I believe once again he may have been using another Lloyd Rocket. Definitely Lloyd Rockets have been the demise for him in this set. A lot of fairs. Ooh, all right, so PowPow hopping over the Lloyd Rocket.
Yeah, that's, we haven't seen him use spin charge in this set at all, and that's probably for good reason, just because he glides straight along the ground. And he hasn't shown that hasn't really needed to mix up his shield pressure at all.
Right. Spin dash into up air there. Got some hype matches going on over here off stream. All right, but back to this one that we have right here. We have PowPow going for the up air there. Sadly, not gonna hit.
That's an awkward percentage for Sonic to combo from his up throw there. Like nothing's really guaranteed unless you get the very end of an up air. In that percentage, probably what's the best option for Sonic? Is it still to go for the up air and hope you get the hit, or maybe a down throw? I think down throw, especially at the position where he was at. The Skillager showing he's not attacking it. Ooh, watch out. Okay. Very even game so far, but PowPow is, kind of snowballing with these spin dashes, getting a lot of damage on at once.
Oh, yes. And as Skillager sits here at 100%, he needs to keep in mind the thing that has got him killed his last 3 stocks.
The pivot grab there.
Has been Lloyd Rockets off the stage. PowPow definitely has caught on and has used that against Skillager. Skillager using that bowling ball there to kind of slow down the pace of the match. I mean, once you see that bowling ball come out, it makes you think twice, right?
Right now would be a great time for a clutch bowling ball from Skillager.
Getting the turnips that he needs, but just not getting the hit that he wants. Ooh, all right.
Goes for the down smash.
And the bowling ball not hitting. Neither did the nair.
Doesn't either.
Didn't get anything out of that exchange there, sadly.
He goes through the Lloyd Rocket. Ooh, I'm surprised we didn't see a grab there because PowPow was just sitting in shield as the Lloyd Rocket was hitting him.
Ooh.
Smart jump from Skillager out of the back air.
All right. Got the turn-ups coming in clutch there. And gosh, he was able to
space slingshots.
He was able to shield so quickly. So quickly after that forward smash. I mean, what is lag?
Ooh, catches the neutral gut up with back air.
Gets hit with the back air. That is Skillager going out there at 9th, losing to PowPow 3-1. Dealing with